And the Falcons win the tip. Davin Ziegler getting the start today in place of Dylan Fry, who will not be joining the Falcons today. And here's Spencer Littleson with the steal. And he is contested at the rim. Fouled by Davin Ziegler, who thought he may have had a clean block.
That's one of those blocks there. Clean up top, got him with the body. Great read by Littleson there to step in the passing lane, get himself a breakaway, 2 free throws.
The keys to victory first for the Bowling Green Falcons.
Yeah, you look at the Falcons here, and it's going to be important that they start fast. You know, again, playing on your home court, take the wind out of all the sails of the Rockets, give them no thought that they're in this ball game, and put them away early.
Spencer Littleson misses the first. He is a 74% free throw shooter. Littleson, the junior from Rochester Hills, Michigan, gets the Rockets on the board just 14 seconds in. The starting five for Bowling Green: Ziegler, Turner, Matos, Fields, and Plowden.
You see Littleson doing a great job just completely denying Turner to keep the ball in his hands.
And Plowden uses his quickness to his advantage, gets Bowling Green on the board. He averages better than 12 points a game, and he's top 10 in the MAC in field goal percentage because of looks like that, just under 50%.
Boy, and with his athleticism, he's given us a couple highlight reel dunks this year.
Marion Jackson gets a good look and knocks it down. Marion Jackson, the triple for the Rockets. He was 4 of 11 from downtown in the first meeting. Had a season-high 7 threes twice, once against Akron, the other time against Kent State. And it's Matos one-on-one on the low block. His hook comes up short, and back comes Marion Jackson.
Big Luke, good job down in the post, just contesting the shot.
And Luke Kanapke, he can let it go from there as well. He has no problem shooting it from downtown.
The big man can stretch the defense there. Got to get a hand up. 3 for Luke.
He's a career 40% three-point shooter. That was his 108th of his career. Turner spins to the basket and finishes. 3-point game.
Just a great move using the spin there to give himself a step on the defense and get to the rim. Great shot by Turner.
There's Marion Jackson with the basketball. Off the screen from Kanapke. Gets another look up top. And rims out that time. But you'll take that look.
No doubt about it. Mateo had to come over and try to help on the drive there. Jackson, Luke wide open.
Turner spins into the paint. And we have a Toledo foul. That will go against Littleson.
You see Littleson, just a little slap at the basketball there. Did a pretty good job moving his feet. But that little slap, they're going to get you on that foul.
Todd Kowalczyk, the head coach of the Toledo Rockets. How about the keys today for Toledo?
Well, you're looking, Big Luke has hit a couple threes already, and so he's got to keep going. You know, they go as he goes. And so then again, consistency. Here we saw Kent State just last week. They had a 21-point lead and couldn't hold on to that. So they've got to maintain that consistent balance throughout the game to get a victory here tonight.
Justin Turner came up empty on the first free throw. He shoots 89% from the line, and he splits the pair. Rockets by 2. Look a little closer at that first meeting between Bowling Green and Toledo. Falcons hit 11 threes, Toledo had 10, and it was limited in turnovers, which is something that has been a strength for both teams. They're 1-2 in the MAC in assist to turnover ratio. And Kanapke is fouled.
Falcon faithful certainly not agreeing with that one. Luke to the body. Getting a lot of body in there. So it's clean up top. They're just getting with the body.
Off the feed from Littleson. Trying to split the defense. There was some contact there. And Luke Kanapke at the line. 74% career free throw shooter. Converts on the first. He's the program's all-time leader in shot blocks with 187. He shattered the previous record held by Nathan Booth of 155. 2 for 2. We'll see who's going to pick up the scoring load today for Bowling Green with, as we mentioned, Dylan Fry not available today. Fry had 22 to lead the Falcons in the first meeting. A foul before the shot. Second team foul for Toledo. Bowling Green head coach Michael Huger in his 5th season at the helm. When Bowling Green won at Savage Arena earlier this season, it was the first time the Falcons had won there since 2011. Here's Turner trying a three, and it's off the iron. Marion Jackson flying the other way. He's going to go right to the rack, and we got a foul call, but it looked like a traveling call was missed.
Well, that was, very awkward looking there. I'm not sure if it was an extra step or not, but definitely awkward looking, and so that's going to make it appear, and then, of course, it's compounded with a foul at the end. Marian's going to get 2 free throws. I think he only took 2 there. It was just very long and awkward looking, but
Marion Jackson, 19 points a game, tied for second in the MAC in scoring with Lauren Christian Jackson of Akron. And Michael Laster will check in for Davin Ziegler. Laster coming off a season-high 10 points in the loss to Central Michigan. 11-5 the score with nearly 3 minutes gone by. Right back in the hands of Turner. Matos posting up hard against Kanapke. And underneath, that's an and one. Taylor Matos just stayed with it, despite what looked to be good straight-up defense from Kanapke.
Yeah, somehow Matos was able to step around Kanapke up there, and then I think he got him with a body. And one opportunity.
Taylor Matos will try to complete the three-point play. He's a 65% free throw shooter. Can't convert. Headband comes off for Plowden, as that one was last touched by Toledo. Falcons basketball out on the baseline. There's not much room there for Michael Laster, as we have a sold-out crowd here at the Stroh Center. Keep your eyes on that matchup between Kanapke and Matos. You've got a senior versus a sophomore. Turner against Littleson. Fading away. Kanapke the board. Rockets want to run any chance they get. Littleson, baseline, cut off by Plowden. Still plenty of time in the shot clock. Marion Jackson, a wild shot. And then Marion Jackson trying to get back is whistled for the foul.
I think the flop warning on that is what they're going to call on that. Flop warning, so that's a warning at this one. The next time it comes a personal foul.
Much to the delight of the Falcon faithful. This is the second game of the day here at the Stroh Center. Bowling Green women took on Northern Illinois about an hour ago, and Northern Illinois came out on top in overtime. Plowden, see if he can get going. Marion Jackson came over to help. Laster in the paint, hanging, and gets it to go. Tough shot.
Tough shot for sure. Going to his right, switch back to the left hand there. Over top of the D. Great shot by Laster.
And you like that he didn't settle from long range there.
Right, exactly right. No, shot clock was short. Attacked the rim, almost drew a foul there, but made a tough shot.
Kanapke finds some open space, but can't put it home. Laster quickly the other way. He goes right into the body of Saunders. Keyshawn Saunders has started the last 4 games for the Rockets. Willie Jackson faces up. Saunders the rebound. Saunders tried to go off glass. Willie Jackson got great position and puts it back up and in.
And that's exactly what Willie Jackson does. Just a beast on the boards. Got himself, as you said, inside position for an easy stick back.
Willie Jackson in his 3rd year with Toledo. Played his freshman season at Missouri. Here's Caleb Fields for three. Yes! Caleb Fields, his 23rd of the season. He shoots 30% from downtown. And he had 11 points in the first meeting. Kanapke trying to answer. He does.
That's a tough shot. Hand in the face there. No problem for Big Luke. Knocked down the three.
Luke Kanapke, like Marion Jackson and Willie Jackson, won't be off the floor much today. The three players are among the top 6 in the MAC in minutes per game. Any bench production that Toledo can get today would be huge. Daquan Plowden way outside. It was contested, and it didn't matter.
Boy, back-to-back contested threes. First for the Rockets, then the Falcons. Hand to the face doesn't matter. Knocking down from the long range.
Kanapke against Matos. In the paint. Well defended. Out of bounds. Falcons basketball.
Great defense there by that one.
6 minutes gone by, and we've got our first media timeout. A one-point game in the Battle of I-75. With Toledo leading Bowling Green 16-15. Gone by in this ball game, and we've seen a combined 5 threes go down. Toledo 3 for 5. Bowling Green 2 for 3. Marlon Sierra now out there for the Falcons. Dylan Alderson now on the floor for Toledo along with Luke Marenka. Here's Sierra with a pull-up off the front of the iron, and Alderson the rebound. Marenka up top, puts it on the floor against Plowden. Had it stripped, but Plowden will be whistled for the foul, and that's his second.
Yeah, great attack there by Marenka. Little ball fake, got the defense up in the air and was able to blow by there with the dribble. Got himself 2 free throws coming.
Luke Marenka, 85% free throw shooter, 6'10" freshman from Ada, Michigan. He's the backup for Luke Kanapke. He's played in every game, averages about 6 minutes a game. And Matisse Kulachkovskis will check in for Daquan Plowden. Kulachkovskis has continued to come off the bench and give the Falcons a nice lift at the offensive end. Short on the second, but right into the hands of Marenka. Littleson from deep, trying to tip it out. Here comes Caleb Fields. Laster, pull up. Too strong. Willie Jackson against Sierra. 2 veteran players, and Willie Jackson short on the pull-up. Kulachkovskis running the floor. No one picks him up. Throws it down with 2 hands. Matisse Kulachkovskis.
Transition defense, got to back guard the rim. No one picked up the trail. Kulachkovskis, he sent it in.
Igniting the crowd with that slam. Not that you needed to get the crowd into it.
Great crowd here tonight. Great crowd for sure.
Alderson up top. Willie Jackson being patient with this post move. Tries the up and under. And a Bowling Green foul. Falcons' 5th team foul.
Nice step through there by Jackson. Little ball fake. Again, defender rises up. Uses the step through. Gets himself a foul. Almost an and one.
Willie Jackson, 12 double-doubles on the season. 65% free throw shooter. Leads the Mid-American Conference in rebounds per game with better than 12. He's the only double-figure rebounder in the MAC. Keyshawn Saunders will check in. TJ Smith ready to come in for Willie Jackson. Second free throw on the way. 0 for 2, Turner the rebound. Turner off the screen from Kulachkovskis. Turner trying to find a driving lane. It's out to Fields. He lets it go. Tipped out, and Turner's got it. He'll try a three. Offline, and Littleson the rebound. Toledo doing a good job of everyone going to the glass.
Yeah, they've rebounded the ball very well, and limiting them. Other than that second shot there, pretty much one and done.
Marenka for three. That's big. More bench production for Toledo. That's just the second three of the season for Marenka.
You saw Luke do it, so I can do it too. Marenka steps out, knocks down the three. 2017 Rockets.
Laster steps by Marenka. Couldn't score it. He's looking for a foul call. It will be Bowling Green basketball after our second media timeout. It remains tight. Rockets by three, but Matisse Kulachkovskis, the first slam of the night. Out on the floor for Bowling Green. Diggs on the backside, cut, and one.
Flex action out of bounds there. The baseline screener got to communicate on that. It's either got to be a switch or you got to get yourself through the screen. Great execution by the Falcons. You see the little baseline screen, flex action, and one.
And you got Saunders in the air. It's a nice way for Trey Diggs to make his production off the bench. Known for being an outside shooter. 9 minutes in, Rockets by one. TJ Smith, the redshirt freshman, with it. His pass tipped. Rockets able to regain possession. Kanapke. Hand off to Jackson, time winding down. Tipped, Kulachkovskis has it. And he was looking for Laster. Laster was tripped up. Marion Jackson's got it. Poked away from behind. Someone's got to get control here. Marion Jackson left open. Too much on it. On the backside, knocked out of bounds by Toledo.
Boy, Marion's not going to get a better look than the one he had there in the corner. Found himself all alone, couldn't get it to go. Fast and furious action here.
Which team can gain some composure right now? Sierra up top, over to Fields. We need someone to create right now. Bowling Green loves the drive and kick. Backdoor cut, Diggs again. The assist for Laster.
Alderson caught sleeping there, little ball watching. Great backdoor cut by Diggs again, as you said, off the bench, being very productive here for the Falcons.
Kanapke against Kulachkovskis. Trying to work his way down to the low block. And Kulachkovskis whistled for the foul. His first personal, team sixth. Willie Jackson and Spencer Littleson back on the floor. Able to find Littleson on the inbounds. Good defense from Diggs.
Great defense there, keeping his feet, being able to contest and not allow Littleson to give an open look.
Marion Jackson showing his quickness and unstoppable getting to the basket there. Laster trying to show his own quickness. He is fouled at the other end. Marion, you can do that. Michael Laster says, I can do this.
Well, again, great job there. We saw just down here, Diggs did not leave his feet. There, Laster uses the ball fake at the defender in the air, draws the foul, 2 free throws.
Michael Laster shooting 69% at the free throw line this season. He's hit 10 of his last 11. When you go back to that last feed from Laster to Diggs, Laster, anytime he's able to make a play like that, gets everyone around him excited. He leads the Mid-American Conference in assist to turnover ratio.
Boy, and that's such a huge stat because, the ball is in his hand a tremendous amount of the time. And so he's taking care of ball security, and then he's finding the open man. So he's doing his job as the point guard, distributing the basketball.
Saunders, a little stop and go. Into the body of Laster. Loose basketball into the hands of TJ Smith. Right place, right time, TJ Smith.
That's exactly it. Johnny on the spot, found himself the ball, and an easy 2.
Over to Diggs. That's shooter on shooter. Sierra fading away, got it. Good sign there for Bowling Green. Marlon Sierra, over the last 6 games, was 0 of 15 from the field.
Well, that was a very difficult shot over the 6'10 Luke Kanapke, fading away, so good to get that one going for him.
Approaching our next media timeout, tied at 24. And an offensive foul. It's against Keyshawn Saunders, his second. And Taylor Matos back on the floor for Marlon Sierra. Sierra getting a nice hand from his teammates and the staff. A guy that leads by example. Kulachkovskis from way outside. I'll be honest, Darren, I watched him do that in practice the other day. 3 in a row just like that. He loves the step back.
And I tell you what, there was zero hesitation. Ball was in his hands, released it, and knocked it down.
Marion Jackson all the way in for the score. He's getting what he wants right now.
Boy, he sure is able to get to the basket at any point in time, and you know, it's got to be defense. That defense on the backside's got to slide over, help side defense.
Laster tried to slide it to Matos. Digs a 3. Wouldn't go down. Marion Jackson to Kanapke. Underneath, TJ Smith. Kanapke looking for another 3. Short on that one. Diggs this time attacks all the way in for 2. Falcons by 3.
Again, Laster head up, finds Diggs out there on the wing. Great little ball fake. He had chucked the 3 the last time. Doesn't settle, gets to the rim for the 2.
Off the foot of Marion Jackson, Falcons basketball. 29-26 the score. Falcons finding some momentum at the offensive end. Matisse Kulachkovskis from way downtown. Brad Woznicki back with Terry Shadle in this second meeting of the season in the Battle of I-75. Kulachkovskis virtually the same spot, and he's got it again. How do you stop that?
I mean, that's contested. I mean, you can't fault the defense of Willie Jackson right there, hand to the face. Just Matisse better.
Making his dad proud. His dad played professionally in Latvia. Marion Jackson off the mark, digs the rebound. He wants to push. Bowling Green trying to keep the run going. The fans wanted Kulachkovskis to let that one go.
I think if he had a little bit, just an inch more, it was going to go up.
Laster off glass, going over and around Luke Kanapke. The lead is 8. And a Rockets timeout.
Well, how about Laster there getting to the rim over top of Luke Kanapke, using the high glass, soft touch there going to the left.
34-26 the score. Bowling Green looking good on their home floor, and Matisse Kulachkovskis letting it fly from way outside. There was the first. And then running the floor, gets it from Turner and throws it down. Again, contested. Willie Jackson right there. Just doesn't matter right now. Matisse Kulachkovskis feeling it.
And there's no hesitation whatsoever. The ball's in his hands. You know, that's just a perfect example there of confidence in shooting. You feel it. You have that confidence. You know it's going in before you even let go of it. That's what we've seen here with Kulachkovskis.
And he gives all the credit to his dad, the way he shoots the basketball. And I was talking to you, there's a little bit of Luka Doncic in Matisse Kulachkovskis' game.
It's nice when you get mentioned in that sentence there, with that man can score the basketball.
Kanapke faces up against Matos. Now will back his way in. Right hand hook goes. Kanapke now in double figures with 10.
There it is, Luke attacking right on that right hand. Little baby hook there. Unguardable. Went up strong with the basketball. Nothing Matos can do.
Kanapke has now scored in double figures, and whoa! Taylor Matos. Great feet underneath. The big guys working together.
Well, I tell you what, UT had switched up to 2-3 zone. They did a great job of getting the ball to the high post area and then being active without the basketball. Matos found himself a slam.
I was going to say, Kanapke has scored in double figures in all but one game this season. Another big dunk for Bowling Green. Let's see how Toledo answers. Alderson lost it out of bounds. Kulachkovskis to Matos. Pretty basketball.
Yeah, Kulachkovskis says, I can do more than just shoot the basketball here. I can deliver it as well.
Turner up top. Yes, sir. The lead is 11. Bowling Green now with 5 threes.
Perfect example here. Things get rolling. He saw Kulachkovskis do it a couple times. He steps out and knocks it down.
Caleb Fields commits the foul going the other way. TJ Smith checks in for Dylan Alderson. So Marion Jackson, 9 points today. He'll try and add to it here. Marion Jackson, including tonight, has started 88 of 89 career games. In and out. Turner off a couple of screens, trying to get inside. Kulachkovskis, can he do it again? Too much on that one.
He was too close on that one.
Rockets will again try and get it back to a single-digit deficit. Littleson pull up. And Matos, he pushed Willie Jackson in the back. Falcon fans won't like the call, but he extended his arms.
He did extend it at that time. Anytime you see a guy go up and then all of a sudden he launches forward, it's not a natural movement. Somebody had to help him do that. He got a little help from his friend there, Taylor. Will he get 2 free throws?
Willie Jackson, 2 points so far today. And he hits the front end. Willie Jackson, he had a career high 20 rebounds against Notre Dame when the Rockets lost a heartbreaker in overtime, 64-62. Toledo led by 5 with about a minute to play in that game when Notre Dame hit a 3 at the end of regulation. And the Fighting Irish would find a way to get it done at home.
Yeah, that was one of those, just a bizarre ending to the game, and total luck of the Irish for them to even be able to have that 3-point attempt.
And you can't understate how big of a win that would have been for Todd Kowalczyk's program.
No doubt about it. I mean, major conference there, you go there on the road, and unfortunately came up just a little short.
The Toledo women, year in and year out, have been taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Kulachkovskis showing off the handles, short on the 3, and Diggs couldn't get to it before it went out of bounds. 3:50 remaining in the first half. It's the Falcons by 10 here on ESPN. Less than 4 to play in the first half. Rockets going to try and put some momentum together going into the locker room. Here's Kanapke, now Willie Jackson. And Kanapke trying to get position. It's out of bounds, and a break there for the Rockets. Diggs got his hands on it at the last second.
Was in position and almost came up with the steal. It's one of those ones where, doggone it, should have pulled my hand back, would have been our basketball. In position, just unfortunate for him.
Marion Jackson got around Fields, puts it up and in. Not an easy finish.
Boy, not easy at all. You know, Fields is been denying all night, and Marion did a great job of reading that on the chase, curl around there, and got all the way to the rim.
11 now for Marion Jackson. Up top, Diggs, over to Fields. Fields called for the offensive foul, pushed off against Saunders.
Great defense by Saunders, got himself in position, and anytime you extend that arm like that, they're going to get you for the offensive foul. That's a great job by Saunders, moving his feet, getting to the spot, taking the charge.
Smith on the wing. Now Kanapke into the hands of Jackson. TJ Smith, not known for being a big offensive threat, forced that one. It's Turner. Now Diggs. Marlon Sierra. Rockets doing a good job staying in front. Turner, deep three. Sierra, the offensive rebound, couldn't put it up and in, gets another chance. And Marlon Sierra will shoot two. You love the effort.
I love the effort, but you know he's kicking himself that he didn't finish that one, but he, stuck with it here, got himself a foul, is going to get 2 free throws.
The senior from Miami, Florida. Spent a couple of seasons at Western Nebraska before joining Bowling Green. Played in 33 games his first year with the Falcons. Sierra will try to get this back to a double-digit lead. And Falcons having their fair share of struggles at the line. They're now 3 of 8. Laster guarding Jackson. Matos came out hard at Kanapke. He takes it to the basket. Laster, backdoor Turner. Nearly turned over, and Diggs is fouled well before the shot. The Rockets' 8th team foul.
Well, Turner got lucky there. It's one of those, got caught in midair and happened to find Diggs. Alderson just couldn't quite get the grip on that basketball, and then Diggs corrals it and ends up getting himself a foul. He's going to get some free throws.
Trey Diggs played his freshman season at Florida Southern, a Division II program. Then his sophomore season at Northwest Florida State, where he was all-conference.
Another miss from the free throw, and with that miss, that's truly 2 misses because it's the front end of a one-on-one, so you want to give that second shot.
Littleson passed up a 3, gave it to Kanapke. Marion Jackson pull up. Alderson's got it, and the Rockets can reset. Marion Jackson, Laster goes right by him, and Jackson sticks the 3.
Great job there by Jackson. A little ball fake, lets the defender Laster go flying by, resets his feet, resets his hand, sticks the 3.
You understand why Laster came out in a hurry. He knows Marion Jackson can do that all day. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Matos tries a 3. Bowling Green needed that. Rockets were starting to get momentum.
Well, that is hand down, man down. Kanapke didn't get a hand up. Matos says, well, I'll knock it down then.
And oh, by the way, that's just the 3rd 3 of the season for Taylor Matos. He's now 3 of 4. Kanapke nearly had an and one. Thought this one might drop.
Luke's done a great job of getting to the basket, just not being able to finish at the rim there. Did draw a foul in this one, so he's going to get 2 free throws.
You just love the progression that you've seen from Luke Kanapke throughout his career at Toledo. He's earned his minutes. He's definitely spent his time getting up shots with the high percentages that he has. He's not a big talker out there. He leads by example.
Yeah, no, and he worked in the weight room too. He got himself stronger, and that's so important, you know. The length and that stuff, but the physicality of the MAC basketball, you got to be able to be strong, and so that's a big part of it as well.
I think it's one guy that, no matter who Toledo is facing, you have respect for. About a 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Michael Laster with it. Matos at the high post. Hand off to Diggs. Now Turner. Pull up from the wing. Justin Turner short. Here comes Marion Jackson. He'll find Littleson in transition. The three wouldn't go. Matos the rebound. And that's the end of what has been a very Brad Woznicki alongside Terry Shadle. Littleson over to Kanapke. Willie Jackson trying to force his way inside against Plowden. And for Daquan Plowden, that's number 3. He only played 7 minutes in that first half because of foul trouble.
It's amazing. So you just have some of those nights where fouls just seem to find you. You just can't get out of your own way, and, you know, pretty decent defense there, but Willie Jackson got into the body and drew that foul. So the offensive move of Willie there drew that foul on Plowden.
Willie Jackson, 3 points today. Make that 4. Rockets just have to continue to find ways to control the tempo. They're very good in their half-court offense. It drops. That hit every part of the rim.
A kind touch there. The Stroh center for Willie Jackson on his second free throw.
Turner, a bit of a quiet first half for him at the offensive end. That due in large part to the contributions around him.
See, Rockets here doing a little bit of a matchup defense, switching all the screens. Got to make sure they communicate. Got a contested shot there.
Marion Jackson looking for space. Finds the cutting Willie Jackson, who is hammered by Caleb Fields. Otherwise, he has the throwdown dunk.
Yeah, he was going to send it in, too, and Caleb makes sure, you know, that's one of those good fouls. Good fouls. Don't let him get to the rim there. Great cut.
That's the chemistry between those two,
knowing
that Willie Jackson's going to make that cut.
And we saw that in the first half of the Falcons, you know, backside, not being content just watching the ball handle the basketball. The defense turns their head, cut to the basket. Great find there by Marion. Willie got the free throws.
Willie Jackson will try to split the pair now. Opening minute of the second half. Five-point game. Davin Ziegler with the basketball, got the start tonight in place of Dylan Fry. Turner, too strong. Plowden, offensive rebound, trying to go up with it. He's going to the line for 2 free throws of his own.
Spencer got him on the reach there. You know, that's one of those unnecessary reaches because Luke Kanapke had him walled up there. Was not going to be able to get over the outstretched hands of Kanapke. Littleson reaches in, got himself a nickel-dimer.
Daquan Plowden was so huge for Bowling Green in non-conference play, and that carried forth into MAC play. He has stepped up his scoring. He's been a little bit limited in his shots as of late. That due in part to the fact that Justin Turner, as he's gotten healthier, has gotten more shots. But Daquan Plowden leads the Mid-American Conference in free throw shooting at 88%. Talk about those shooting numbers. First 7 MAC games, 14 points a game, 11 shots a game. The last 3 games, just over 7 points a game and only 6 shots on average. Kanapke on the wing. Willie Jackson. It's headband on headband. Jackson against Plowden. Tries the reverse and it goes.
Boy, tough shot there, and I tell you what, Plowden lucky he didn't pick up his fourth. Willie got him in the air there, didn't get into the body, decided to go to the reverse, made a very difficult shot.
Matos finds Ziegler. Face-up jumper, short. Saunders the rebound. Toledo a chance to make this a one-possession game. Rockets so far have kept the Falcon faithful a bit quiet in the start of this second half. Kanapke spinning. Will shoot two. That's a nice, patient move.
It sure is. You know, he's going to go to the middle there. His right hand, we saw that a couple times in the first half, little baby hook. Matos did a good job getting to the spot, take what the defense gives you, spin move back to the baseline, left-handed, two free throws coming.
Luke Kanapke, 3 of 4 at the line today. Second free throw. Up and good.
Well, the Rockets just 50% from the line, so that's definitely got to improve going forward here. Tight ball games, that's the difference.
For both teams, they've had their struggles.
Yeah, right.
Got to take advantage of the freebies. Matos, and he was fouled. Will this be against Jackson or Kanapke? And it's going against Kanapke, his second. Davin Ziegler to inbound. Turner one-on-one. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Plowden against Littleson, lost it out of bounds.
Great job defensively there by Spencer. You know, in this situation here, again, the Rockets running that matchup zone, so they're switching, so there's an opportunity for some mismatches. Plowden thought he had it, but great job there by Spencer to move his feet and get the turnover.
The Rockets a 6-2 advantage so far in this second half. Willie Jackson right back to work, finds Kanapke opposite wing. Plowden the board.
Pass just a little bit low to Luke there, so he had to go down and get it, and that little bit threw him out of rhythm.
Turner spins his way into a jumper. Quick possession for Bowling Green. Marion Jackson into the body of Matos, no whistle. Fields trying to save it. He goes over top Marion Jackson. And traveling the call.
Yeah, great hustle. Bodies flying all over the place, and that's one of those unfortunate travels. You know, you're hustling, you happen to fall down with a basketball. Going to be rocket ball.
Back to Marion Jackson, corner three. He's fouled on the three-point try. A chance to make it a one-point game. And it's actually a foul called against Marion Jackson, I believe, for kicking out his leg.
Well, they warned him in the first half. And so if they deem that to be a flop again, and that foul goes on Marion.
And that's a huge swing. Marion Jackson goes to the line, had a chance to make it a one-point game. Ziegler in the paint, hangs. Couldn't get it to go down. Ziegler scoreless in this one. Saunders puts it on the floor against the smaller Ziegler. And Bowling Green now with their fourth team foul. Third on Ziegler.
Falcons been stuck on this 45 for quite a while here. You know, truly good thing they're playing some pretty good defense down at this end. Rockets not able to take advantage, cut into it. Although, again, we can get to a one-possession ball game here.
Jackson, too much on it. The outlet to Turner, Plowden running the floor. He's got it, and he'll lay it home. Falcon fans know anytime he gets out on the break, there's a chance for a big-time slam.
You just hear or felt the arena kind of collectively hold their breath, wondering what he was going to do there. Highlight reel for sure.
He's been on SportsCenter twice this season alone for top 10 dunks. Kanapke for Willie Jackson.
Great defense there by Plowden, just going straight up, avoiding the foul.
Ziegler forcing his way to the basket, and Davin Ziegler will shoot two after the media timeout. A slow start for both teams so far in this second half. Falcons by 6.
With a little style. So close. Thanks for coming out, fans. Let's give it up.
In the basket just before the break. He is 10 of 15 at the line this season. First team All-Ohio as a senior at Cleveland Benedictine, where he averaged 20 points a game his senior season. The lead is 8. 4 minutes gone by in this second half. Willie Jackson has continued to get a lot of looks at the offensive end. Rockets have been running a lot through him. Kanapke, one-on-one. And that's good defense, but a nice finish.
Good defense, better offense, very patient there by Kanapke, but as you said, Taylor did a great job there defensively. Luke just a little bit better in that possession.
Matos will try and go right back at Kanapke. Lost the handle, and they'll call him for steps. Bowling Green has yet to go to their bench so far in this second half. Falcons bench was crucial in building up what was a double-digit lead. Kanapke gets a great look and cashes in. 3-point game.
There it is. There it is. We saw that early on in the game. Luke steps out. You know, they're helping on those basket cuts that UT is making, and so Matt has got to get out quicker, or Kanapke's going to make him pay as he did there.
Rockets up to 5 threes. Fields out to Ziegler. Bounces it inside. Plowden has position. His reverse nearly went.
Toledo foul number 23, Willie Jackson, third personal foul. 15th foul on the Rockets.
Ziegler, a nice find inside in tight quarters.
For the Falcons shooting affair, number 25, Plowden.
Plowden tied a career high with 13 rebounds in the first meeting against Toledo. Also had 12 points. He's up to 10 in this ball game. TJ Smith checks in. Smith played 6 minutes in the first half. He had a bucket and a rebound. Plowden's second free throw is good. Littleson bringing it up the floor against Ziegler. Smith is looking for Littleson. Falcons take that away, and now it's stolen by Ziegler. Marion Jackson able to catch him. Ziegler is still able to finish. 4 points now for the freshman. Kanapke finds Marion Jackson right down the lane. And one. What a finish, Marion Jackson.
It just hangs in the air. Looks like he had fumbled the basketball there. Somehow gathers it. Soft touch. Gets them an and one opportunity.
Marlon Sierra and Michael Laster will check in for Bowling Green.
The foul is called on Jackson Ziegler, his fourth personal foul, 15. Oh, Falcons to the half, 2-5. 51, Marion Jackson.
16 today for Marion Jackson. Completes the three-point play. Rockets hanging tough here on the road. It's Turner. Off the screen, Justin Turner buries the three. You cannot go underneath a screen on him.
Exactly right. You go underneath the screen on great shooters like that. Allow them to set their feet, square the shoulders. Going to get you every time.
His second three of the day. Hand off to Marion Jackson. Caleb Fields sticking right with him. Kanapke works his way to the low block. Left hand off the mark. Back comes Turner. Crossover in the paint, hangs, left it short, and Marion Jackson gonna take it right back the other way. Up top, Littleson.
Enough of a contest there by Laster to cause that three-pointer by Spencer to go awry.
Sierra up top. Big three. The Falcons back to a double-digit lead. Marlon Sierra's first three in Mid-American Conference play, his sixth of the season.
Well, it's a big one for the Falcons, too. You know, Rockets were right there knocking on the door, and as you said, double-digit lead now.
Basically every guy on both sides today who doesn't hit threes often has hit one today. Marenka had one on the Toledo side. Sierra gets one there. Taylor Matos earlier in this ball game. And Matisse Kulach-Kovskis, speaking of threes, had two in the first half. He checks in for Daquan Plowden. And Toledo will counter with Willie Jackson. Littleson over to Willie Jackson now. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Willie Jackson attacks. And one. Just flipped it up and in.
So a wry smile on Willie's face there as they will get that one to fall in the bucket.
Willie Jackson will have a chance to complete the three-point play after the break. It's Bowling Green by 8. Marlon Sierra, his first three in conference play. It goes. The lead is 7 for Bowling Green. Laster with the basketball. He'll give it up to Caleb Fields. Off the screen from Sierra. That's Turner again. Virtually in the same spot.
Yeah, and again, underneath the screen. Whoever is guarding the screener has got to step out and hedge that screen if the Rockets are going to go underneath. Otherwise, Turner is going to make them pay. I mean, it's an uncontested three-point shot. Too good a shooter.
Bowling Green up to 8 threes in the ball game. They had 11 in the first meeting. Willie Jackson crossover. Not much contact there, but enough to draw a whistle. Marlon Sierra picks up the personal, his third.
And I think he banged him on the elbow there. And the unfortunate part is, there wasn't a chance that Willie's going to make that shot. He was off balance, kind of falling forward there. So it's one of those bailout fouls. I think he did get him on the elbow, but, it's one of those Coach Hooper definitely says,
See it again here. Got Sierra in the air.
It's close.
Willie Jackson making a living at the free throw line today. He's got one more to come. Daquan Plowden returns. And Trey Diggs quickly to the scores table. Caleb Fields will get a rest. Now Bowling Green's got to continue to get the job done defensively. You've got one of your best defenders going to the bench. Willie Jackson keeping the Rockets in it. Laster to Turner on the wing. He goes by Littleson inside, and a Rockets foul. 6th team foul for Toledo.
We pointed out at the beginning of the game, he's hit the threes, and they're attacking the basket very strong. Not much Fletcher can do there than to foul him to stop him from getting the easy deuce.
Justin Turner, first team all-conference last season. Short on the first free throw. An 89% free throw shooter coming in. He battled injury for a good portion of non-conference play. Missed 6 games due to a hamstring injury. When he first came back, Bowling Green was trying to limit his minutes, get him in and out of the ball game, and that was tough for that young man, trying to get back in a rhythm and be a big-time offensive threat as he's been throughout his career. But as of late, 18 points a game. Willie Jackson wants it. It's over to Kanapke, contested 3. Knocked out of bounds, stays with Toledo. Kanapke battling for position underneath. Instead, it's a Littleson 3 that goes. Rockets would love to see him get going. That's his first field goal.
And just like that, back down to a 5-point ball game.
He is 5th in the conference in three-point shooting percentage at 41%. That was his 50th of the season. Laster out of bounds. Toledo got a piece of it. Keyshawn Saunders back into the ball game. Rockets looking for a double dribble call. You were too. Turner trying to get by the defense, forces it up. Kanapke the outlet to Marion Jackson. And Marion leaves it for Willie Jackson. That's great play in transition. And it forces
his running mate Willie for the 2-hand slam.
Just a 3-point game, less than 10 to play. Trey Diggs, great look, but off the mark. Plowden the rebound. Turner finds some space again.
Boy, oh boy, he is making them pay. Willie Marion, got caught up on that high ball screen. Wide open. You can't leave him open. He's going to hurt you.
15 now for Turner. Willie Jackson. Now Kanapke. 10 on the shot clock. Willie Jackson in the body of Plowden. It's out of bounds. Bowling Green basketball. Toledo never looked comfortable on that possession. For the longest time, Willie Jackson was standing there waiting for someone to get open.
Well, and you know you got to credit Laster. He did a great job. Marian was trying to come off of the screen right here. That looked like that went off of Plowden's foot there, but you know, defensively, they just did a great job of, as you said, making UT very uncomfortable in that possession.
It's Turner in the paint. Kanapke, two-hand rebound. Littleson. Kanapke, deep three. Plowden soars for the rebound. Falcons right on that verge again of pulling away, giving themselves a little bit of breathing room. Kulachkovskis puts it on the floor, finds Trey Diggs. Short, tipped around, Littleson's got it. Marion Jackson tries a three and hits. Back to a three-point game. He's got 20.
How about that one there? Talk about big shots. Marion steps back from deep and knocked down the three. We got a three-point ball game.
The big three for Toledo have combined for 52 of the 62 points today. Turner underneath against Littleson, gets around him, but too far underneath. Rockets can tie with the three here. Marion Jackson. Too much on that pass. Laster's got it. Kanapke fouls him from behind. It's a good call there by the official.
And probably good decision there by Luke because he was not going to win that foot race with Laster. So gets the foul, ball be out of bounds. Falcons.
7:26 to play. Three-point ball game. Marion Jackson. Rockets with 17 fouls. Bowling Green with 8. Laster 1 for 2 at the line today. Hits the front end. Talk about this man also sharing the basketball. He had a career-high 8 assists earlier this season against Western Michigan. 2 for 2 and a 5-point game. Marion Jackson, 20 points, finds Kanapke and gets it right back. Willie Jackson gets great position down low. That's too easy.
Yeah, boy, did a good job there on the cut to set himself on the block. Plowden trying to play in the high side. Good find by Kanapke, easy two for Willie.
And you notice on that possession, Jackson, or Kanapke, no one else touched the basketball.
I think we're going to see a whole lot of that going forward.
Diggs. Littleson will give it up to Marion Jackson. It's 4-on-4 the other way. As Plowden and Kanapke able to make their way up the floor. Marion. Nice floater.
Boy, how good is he in traffic? I mean, just finds a way to gather himself there. Maybe got fouled on that one. But boy, great shot.
Falcons trying to hold on to the lead. Turner up top. Offline on that one. Plowden trying to keep it alive. And he was out of bounds. Gavin Ziegler and Caleb Fields will check in.
So how about this? Rockets with the basketball, opportunity to take a lead.
Marion Jackson guarded by Fields. Kanapke, lob inside, Willie Jackson. Too strong, couldn't score it though. Plowden, tough runner. Still a one-possession game, what a bucket from Daquan Plowden.
That's a great job. Changing the air, getting it somehow around the outstretched hand. Luke Kanapke, great shot there by Mr. Plowden.
He's got 13. Saunders trying to get around the defense, lost the handle, taken away by Turner, the outlet to Ziegler. Davin Ziegler puts it up and in. What a great outlet from Justin Turner. Here's that outlet one more time. Turner in the air, finds Ziegler up ahead.
They got the Falcon faithful on their feet.
Marion Jackson 3. Falcons can add to their lead now. Turner down the lane, tough finish. Bowling Green fans erupting after that bucket. Toledo had a chance to take the lead. Instead, last season. Rockets down by 7 out of the timeout. Marion Jackson looking for Willie Jackson. Willie Jackson trying to go up with, he does. Strong move and finish.
As you said, the key to that one is strong. Just not much that Plowden can do there. Really kind of backed his way in and then used his strength to go up above the outstretched hands of Plowden.
And he did a little flexing in front of Plowden at the other end of the floor. Turner, runner, no. Marion Jackson racing the other way. And he gets the foul call. A little body contact from Kulach-Koskis.
Again, just so tough in the open field Marion is, you know. Mismatch there for Kulach-Koskis. Does a great job getting himself to the basket. 2 free throws coming.
3 of 4 at the line today for Marion Jackson. Both teams doing a better job of converting at the line in this second half. Marion Jackson hits both. I'll be surprised if he doesn't walk out of here with at least 30.
He's well on his way right now, and you know, as we go forward here, you know the ball's going to be his hands. He's going to be taking the shots.
Ziegler to the basket, left hand short, cleaned up by Kulach-Koskis. He's now in double figures with 10.
Great job by Kulach-Koskis. Clover. Kanapke had to slide over to help on the penetration, left him unguarded for the offensive glass.
The lob tipped and stolen by Plowden. Bowling Green looking for one more bucket before our final media timeout. Turner finds Kulach-Koskis. 3 is on the way. Off the back iron, Saunders the rebound. Marion Jackson again to the basket. Pretty finish. Back to a one-possession game.
Well, and the key to that one there, he goes to the reverse side there. Kulach-Koskis, he goes up on the left-hand side. He's probably going to block that shot with his length. Goes to the reverse side, nothing Kulach-Koskis can do.
Bowling Green trying to be patient at the offensive end. It's Turner to Plowden. Time winding down. Turner works his way to the basket for an and one. Justin Turner making plays.
Turner was not going to be denied. Spins to the rim and the foul.
7 of 20 from the field today, 3 of 8 from 3, and now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Saunders with the basketball. Bowling Green trying to keep it out of Marion Jackson's hands as much as possible. Kanapke tries a 3. 2-point game. Luke Kanapke, his 4th 3 today.
You know, going forward, he's going to be huge because obviously all the focus is on Marion because he's taken this game over. So Kulach-Koskis naturally is going to help off there. Luke knocks down those shots. We're going to have quite a finish.
Kanapke up to 20. Ziegler trying to get to the basket. And we get a foul called against Saunders. That's his 4th. So now you've got Saunders and Littleson, each with 4. Willie Jackson has 3. Kanapke has 3. Bowling Green has Ziegler out there with 4 personal fouls. Plowden has 3, and Fields has 3. Able to knock down the front end. Davin Ziegler done a good job attacking the basket in this second half and converting at the line. 8 points for Ziegler as he goes to the bench, and Laster comes on. It's been a nice trade-off between the 2 point guards.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Inside of 2 minutes to play. Marion nearly went down. Finds a wide open Kanapke. Another. Kanapke coming through in the clutch.
Great find by Marion. Again, helping on the drive there. Luke all alone, feet set, inside out type of action. Knocked it down.
How does Bowling Green respond? Turner gets the switch. Laster open. Turner in traffic, slips it inside. Caleb Fields the bucket. What a find by Justin Turner.
Great cut. Again, don't be content watching Turner, who typically is taking the shot. Be an option.
Still a 3-point game. Marion Jackson for the tie. Got it. Marion Jackson, 29 now.
What else could we ask for? What a great finish here.
All even at 81. Everyone on their feet here at the Stroh Center. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Justin Turner will go to work. In the paint, a bit off balance. And the tip from Kulach Koskis looked like it was rolling off.
That's going to be a close one.
The officials got to go to the monitor, right? Here it is one more time. The layup wouldn't go. As it was coming off.
I think that's close. That's close. It was definitely getting it started on the way off the rim.
And it's at a point in the game where you hate to see a game come down to an official's call.
Yeah, but I think that ball's off the rim. You have the opportunity to go to the free throw or to the replay here. That ball is rolling off the rim.
I thought immediately it was a good tip-in, a live action.
Well, I mean, look at it. It is so close. It is so close.
Everyone just anxiously awaiting this call. Mike Summey and Anthony Stacy, assistant coaches for Bowling Green, trying to tell the official that's a good bucket, and it is. Bowling Green by 2, 25 seconds left. Looked as though the officials got it right. Kulach Koskis has come up huge today for Bowling Green. 12 points after that tip-in. Down to 20 seconds. The Rockets can tie or take the lead. To give to Marion Jackson. And he's bumped by Plowden. And for Plowden, that's his 4th. And the Rockets are now in the double bonus. He's 5 for 6 at the line tonight. One more to come. This is the guy you want at the line if you're Toledo. Second free throw is up, and we're tied at 83.
Nice. in the veins, nothing but net.
Here we go. Down to 10 seconds. Justin Turner with the basketball, guarded by Spencer Littleson. 5 seconds now. Turner trying to create. Step back. It's partially blocked, but a foul is called. Justin Turner will go to the line with 1.2 seconds remaining. Todd Kowalczyk trying to say that Turner kicked out his leg. Here it is again. You be the judge at home. It's about the third time today we've had to talk about that call, kicking out the leg.
And it's such a tough one to call because, again, they get tangled up.
And Littleson, that would be his 5th personal foul, and it is. Alderson will check in. Littleson, his night is done with 4 points. And Justin Turner, a chance to put Bowling Green in front with 1.2 seconds remaining. Buries the first, Falcons by 1.
I believe we've talked about Mr. Clutch having the ball in his hands. Mr. Turner stepped to the line, nothing but net, 1.2, 1 point lead.
One more for Turner. 21 on the night for Justin Turner. It's Bowling caught by Kanapke, but tipped away. And that's your ball game. Bowling Green has swept the season series in the Battle of I-75. 85-83 the